Joe the Fan here with you from Just Win Bets, baby, with Shaneomac. Shaneomac, the Skins go 2-1 now, where Marcus Mariota looked pretty good. Your thoughts? We're going to go over our good, bad, and ugly in just a second, but your thoughts on the game versus the Las Vegas Raiders?
I thought that it was a great game by them. They came out. I think they could have scored even more than that. They had a missed field goal, short missed field goal. That was bad. But like you said, Mariota looked really good. He had one bad turnover. He ran the ball. Great run. It was like a 23-yard run, 25-yard run, and then just the ball popped straight out. That was like his only real true mistake. He was accurate, too, on his passes. Very accurate. I only saw like maybe 2, maybe 3 passes where it was like a little behind the receiver or not on target. But for the most part, all of his passes were on target. Good God, he's a great backup to have. Great backup to have. My first bad, if I had to say one, though, a ton of injuries. Good God, we are injury. Last year we had very little injuries, hardly any.
Right.
And then this year we are just bombarded with injuries early in the season, and that is concerning.
I'll go with my good. Of course, yes, the offense looked great. The D-line, Payne showed up. Showed up. Armstrong showed up. Even your boy, Frankie Louvu, showed up. Wagner as well. I mean, the list goes on. Even my boy, Famous Amos. That was a beautiful breakup.
He was by far the best corner of the night for us.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah. Lattimore here and there. Okay. But, injuries, of course. Harris was one of them. But they brought Jeremy Reeves in there. So I'm a little happy about that.
Did you see that play? Speaking of Reeves, it was like a 3rd and 1. And the hole opened up big, and he stuck it in, boom, drilled the running back, and dropped him right away, and it prevented them from getting a first down. Otherwise, he would have gotten a first down easy. But that was a huge play by Jeremy Reeves. He just said his name, it popped in my brain like instantly. I was like, that was a huge play by him.
Yeah. Let's go with the bad. I'm going to pick on your boy, Scary Terry. I mean, and the crowd. Enough of this stupid crap of Terry. He hasn't done jack. He didn't even score. Wait a minute. In his defense, I think he did score.
That should have been a touchdown.
That should have been a touchdown. So I'll give him credit where credit's due. But enough of that crap. Debo is the one that's carrying that team. Okay. The running backs, Bill Rodriguez, look pretty good. So that tells me either the Raiders can't stop Jack.
McNichols had a big run.
McNichols too. So I'm happy with the O-line. It's gotten a little better. Granted, we held Crosby, a few times. I'm not gonna, hog collared him. But enough of the carry chance. Okay. I don't even know where Noah Brown is. Is he hurt?
Yeah, he was hurt. He had a groin.
Okay.
He had a groin.
Killing me.
He was out.
McCaffrey was in there. I'm glad that
he finally caught a touchdown pass. His first touchdown.
Yeah. I like that kid. He needs to hit the gym. I'm just saying. The bad, I think it was a little okay. Mariota, he does some beautiful pulls on the zone read. Okay. Yeah, he got flipped over or what have you. He fumbled. It happens, but
that was his only real mistake I saw. Was that fumble. Other than that, he played a damn good game.
Yeah. Hey, he ran over Coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my star of the game there, Coach. DC, man.
He had the bloody nose. He had the blood coming down.
Yeah, I felt bad. I mean, he hit his head back hard, man. But you and I, Coach, knock on wood, that never happened to me. It happened to a couple of my colleagues or coaches that I coach with, where he goes by Coach Smith. He had some surgery done on his knee, and I felt bad, man. I mean, it happens, but it's just and the guys love. I love the family part where they go up to DQ and they're like, "Hey, man, sorry." So, I mean, there's nothing you could do.
No.
And he's bleeding here and there. Hey, man, you good? And offer him the towel to wipe. So I'm glad that the connection is there.
If you hear the players afterwards, they had a bunch of interviews with a bunch of players, and they all said they rallied behind him. And every report talks about DQ being like the ultimate player coach. All the players love him.
Yeah.
All the players love that guy, and they're saying like that shows toughness by him. I mean, he played D line. I mean, it was a D3 school. Nothing wrong with D3 schools, but he played at Salisbury University. He played defensive line there. So he's a tough dude. Played D line there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the players like were rallying behind him there, and like I think that helped too.
Yeah, I was like I said, he hit the ground hard, man. The back of his head, I felt bad. I was like, dude, man, I hope he's okay. I mean, it happens. It happened. It was friendly fire there, right? The ugly, and this is where we go into the controversy part. You know, they showed RFK a little bit. They showed Harris in the box, and they're not changing the name. That's the ugly. And then what we find out, of course, he was, he didn't have a lot of money. I mean, we all didn't, right? But he worked hard, and I praise him for that. But he had to spend money for Skins game, $10, or he go to the stadium. You heard the report on Fox. But dude, if that's your team that you grew up with, just give the name back. Enough of this crap. I'm not going to go in the political part of it, but it's just, look, the fans want it. Take a poll. Let's see if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I guarantee you there's a lot of people that follow us, okay, who are loyal Skins fan, and I appreciate that. But or we appreciate that, I should say. But the bottom line is, go back to the Skins.
Yeah. Most fans at least want the Commander's name gone. I will tell you that. That's like at the bare minimum. Because I know some fans that are still like they're like they get the point. They're like, all right, I get it. Like Redskins shouldn't come back. I disagree with them. I think Redskins should come back, but I get it. Right. They don't want they're like we shouldn't go back to that. But right. I would say 95% of the fans want Commanders gone. One, it's a terrible name. Two, it just reminds everybody of that little troll that ruined our franchise for almost 30 years of Dan Snyder, because he's the one that forced that stupid name on this team. Right? Yes. Get rid of that name. Wipe his existence from our franchise for once and for good. Change it back to the football team. I don't care. I kind of like the Washington football team. I thought that was better than Commanders for sure. Yeah. Just go back to that. Just be unique and just call it the Washington football team. They like they do over in England. They call them the football clubs, right? So it's like the FC, So go back to that. I agree.
Or just go Washington. And speaking of trolls, we both work for a troll. So he ruined us too. But anyway, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. I still have my stuff. I'm not going anywhere. Look at that. Hold on. We stretch that out. There we go. I'm not changing that. All right.
Yeah. Some other goods I saw. I think Connerly played his best game. The right tackle we drafted, he looked pretty good. I saw Pro Football Focus that he gave up 0 pressures, so that was good. But I also think that Kingsbury was smart because Crosby was on his side a lot. But Kingsbury, I don't think there's a one pass play where I didn't see Crosby at least get chipped. So they were helping out a bunch, which is good. Help your rookie tackle against a really good defensive end. Sure. Right? So that's smart. That's the things you should be doing, Cliff. Much better play calling by him this week compared to last week against the Packers, I think. A lot of running the ball. But then like he would call up the pass plays like almost perfect. Like that one to Terry, like they were just run the ball, and then Terry, boom, wide open down the middle of the field, should have scored. I don't know how they overturned that and said it wasn't a touchdown. But the other good, and it started off the game right. Thank God we got Deebo Samuel. That guy is incredible. The very first kick return, boom, took it almost to the house. Yeah. It was great. And the other person for the whole game.
Yeah, and the other person that took it to the house is your man Lane from Virginia Tech.
Yeah, thank God we finally have a punt returner. We don't have the Randall L running back and forth sideline trying to pick up a yard. The thing about like him too is if you watch him when he catches the ball on a punt, his feet aren't even. He has one foot back, and as soon as he catches, he's going forward. It's like almost every single time. I love that when a punt returner. That's like when I coached, I would tell my punt returners to do that all the time. I hate when their feet are even and they're flat-footed catching it. Have one foot back, so that way when you catch it, you can just get straight up field. And that's what he does. And it's great. And he took that straight to the house. That was a beautiful return.
Yeah, and he's pushing off his back foot. But I also tell my returners when I was coaching, hey, man, you catch that ball in the air.
Yeah.
Now don't catch it at the 2. I'll kill you. But, and
don't be scared of a fair catch. I always told him that too. I was like, if you have any doubt you're going to get hit, fair catch it, please.
Are you concerned about Ertz? That's who I'm concerned about. Now, there was a couple nice blocks. And I don't know, that was what's his name, Smirnoff or whatever his name is, Yeah, whatever his name is. Or no, there's Yankov. Is it Yankov?
Yankov is one of the tight ends.
Yeah, but then there was another. Who's the guy that we got from Kansas State?
Senate.
I don't know if that was him or not, but I don't know, man. I mean, we need to get him some reps because I'm really concerned about Ertz.
I think Ertz's age is just starting to show. I mean, he's getting up there in age. He's been in the league a long time. And then I think he kind of started last year a little bit. He would still get open, but then catch the ball and have zero yak, no yards after catch at all, right? And then he's still like that. I think he still has a place in the league. It's just that he needs his role to diminish a little bit, not be utilized as much. Put him on a snap count.
Yeah.
Don't have him in there every play. Play him on like 50, 60% of the pass plays or whatever. But it's hard too when you had John Bates out. He was out for the game.
That's what I was gonna say.
So you had to pretty much play him and Senate and pretty much every down he was out there.
Yeah,
but
they should be able to take care of Atlanta, but it's in Atlanta. You never know. If we can contain Robinson, I think we have a really good shot.
Well, if you look at our defense, our run defense has been pretty good this year.
Yeah.
It's been our pass defense that's been hurting us. We looked pretty good the first 3 quarters or so against the Raiders. And then Geno had like 170 yards in the fourth quarter. You know that? But we also got banged up because you had Lattimore go out. Amos went out.
Yep.
And then the safety went out too. Why is his name blanking me? We just said it earlier too.
Harris.
Yeah, Harris went out too. So that kind of scares me there. But I think our rush defenses look good. The other good positive I saw is I think part of this was on Geno too. I think Geno was holding him on the ball a little bit too long.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of sacks. Wagner had 2. We had a lot of big sacks and a lot of pressure, which was a good sight because we don't have a star pass rusher. I mean, we have Von Miller, but it's like, a ghost of Von Miller because he's 75 years old.
And I didn't see a lot of Kinlaw on Sunday. I could be wrong.
I know he did pretty well in the run game. I mean, I think they're using him kind of as like a block eater because he's such a big dude,
right?
Which I'm cool with. I mean, like he's opened up one of those sacks for Wagner really well, where he took like on a double team and just opened up that hole. Wagner came right through and got a sack on Geno, which was huge. So
he's just a plugger.
I think he is. I think that's what they're using him for.
That's
just
fine.
Say, hey, eat blocks and let so no one gets on the linebackers.
Right.
Which is great for a D tackle. I'm cool with that.
Oh, sure. I mean, you go back to old school defense, DC 46, man. Yeah, because the linebackers are, they're the one that's eating. You know what I mean? It's just that's how it's designed.
Yep.
But going back to pressure, I'm glad to see Von Miller got a sack.
Yeah, he did. Yep, that was huge.
Yeah,
that was huge. So, hopefully he gets his legs in and we can see more. And hopefully he stays healthy because that's been his biggest concern the last couple of years is injury. And that was kind of like what some people were saying about the Skins here is like, we've had a lot of injuries, and they were saying, is it related because we are the oldest team in the league? Mm-hmm. And those tend to go hand in hand in the league. When you get up there in age, you tend to have more injuries. But
right,
we shall see. Hopefully we get healthy soon. And
yeah. I mean, look, we're down at the end, and we're down a good running back, Eckler. So hopefully I don't know if they had surgery yet, but hopefully it's soon, and we wish them the best of luck in their recovery, obviously. But we don't know the status of Lattimore, or I just, like I said, I don't know.
I think Lattimore said he's clear. He was on concussion protocol. And then they said that he got tested. He tested negative for a concussion, but they just kept him out the rest of the game because we were up by 3 scores or whatever.
Sure.
So why risk it? Just keep him out.
Right.
So I think he's fine. And Amos is the one that they're questionable on. Hopefully he can play. Yeah, because hopefully he can play. They said he's questionable right now for next week because he looks like our best corner already as a rookie.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Falcons are going to come and piss because they got shut out by the Panthers.
Oh yeah, so, I know. That's why I'm worried about it. But,
but we got the Falcons next week, and then after that we go to the Chargers. Chargers are tough. That's going to be a tough game. Yeah. And then it gets a little easier with the Bears and the Cowboys. And we talked about the Cowboys earlier. Cowboys, I don't know what's going on in Dallas.
Wait a minute. I thought we go to Madrid. Miami. We play in Spain. I thought that was
against the Chargers. Is that one in Spain?
No. We play Miami in Spain.
Oh, that's not until November.
Okay.
November. Yeah, that's November 16th.
Okay.
So we got Falcons, and then at Falcons, and then at Chargers. So at LA, cross country trip to the Chargers. That's not looking good. I don't think.
Not looking good.
But then you have the Bears at home. That's a winnable game. And then you have the Cowboys in Dallas. That's a winnable game.
That should be a winnable game.
And then you have Chiefs at KC.
So if we can go 3-1,
that's our next 5.
Games. Okay, so the next 5. If we go worst case 3-2. If we go 4-1, we're money. But we
need to beat the Falcons, Bears, Cowboys. If you go 3-2, that puts you at what's that, 5-3 for the season so far. That's great. That's a great start.
Yep. With almost halfway through the season. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens with Daniels. I don't think he plays. I don't think you should play him.
Honestly, if there's any doubt, if he's not 100%, sit him. Mariota showed that he can run the offense. He can run the offense. I have all the confidence in the world he can run the offense.
Yeah.
It may not be as pretty as when Jaden Daniels 100%, but who cares? He can get it done. He's proven that he can get it done. I would wait until he's at 100%. Do not rush him at all. Do not rush him at all.
The old man's showing him. He's 31, but the old man's showing that he can definitely run this team. So yeah, I agree. But keep feeding Bill. I like Bill. He goes north and south. No east west. But he gets one and then boom, he hits that hole real fast.
Yeah,
it's like you're driving.
I saw him on one zone play. He was rushing and he had this crazy cutback. Cutback. He saw the hole. Just made one cut. Boom, right upfield. Yep. It was beautiful. He jumped 5 yards side to sideline and went straight up. I was like, oh my god, that kid's got some potential. From what I've heard from the coaching staff about him is that they would be playing him more, but they said that he needs a lot. He has a lot to learn when he doesn't have the ball. That's what they were saying. They're like, he has a lot to learn in pass pro and running out routes and stuff like that, which I could see, but it'll take time. He's a rookie, right?
Sure.
So
sure.
Hopefully by mid-season he's in there as a majority of the time.
But it's like a car, and like you're driving a stick. He's in first, but as soon as he go right into fifth gear, right there, boom. So I like that.
I thought all the running backs looked good. Rodriguez looked good.
Yep.
McNichols, great job on not going down. Kept turning his feet on that 60-yard run he had for touchdown. Great job by him. Like all three. I like McNichols a lot. I know he plays a lot of special teams too. But I told you that when we were doing our making our predictions of the 53-man roster. I was like, I like McNichols. I would keep him for teams and just like a heart guy. He never gives up on plays.
Okay. Before we go here, do I need to apologize? The receiver Moore, is that? I heard it was Chris Moore, not Curtis Moore. I thought we cut Curtis Moore.
We cut a Moore, and then we had a Moore. I think it was the same Moore, wasn't it?
That's what I want to know. Because if it's the same Moore, okay, how come you can't catch Jack?
Chris Moore, that's his name.
Oh, I thought it was Curtis Moore.
No, Chris Moore.
Damn, I gotta apologize.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He had 2 catches, pretty good ones.
It's all right, but he couldn't catch Jack in the preseason. I was like, cut this guy tonight. All right.
I'm just happy like I said, I'll say it again. Thank you, San Francisco, for giving us Deebo Samuel, because he looks amazing. He does. He's like literally our team's going through him right now. And like he started the game off perfectly, set the tone, that huge kick return. If he had any speed whatsoever, he should have took it to the house. But thank God he took it right to field goal range. Which that's the other thing we didn't really talk about. Our special teams look really good.
Yep.
Return wise, Tress Way punted the ball really well, like always.
Yep.
But the kicker, we talked about it in our NFL video, but this kicker, Gay, good God, missed a 38-yarder. He made a couple big ones later, but still, he's I think he's had like 6 field goal attempts this year, and he's already missed 3 of them. He's shooting like 50% right now on field goals. Come on.
You got to call Mr. OCD with his hair. You ain't gonna have to call him, man. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I didn't have an issue with him, but he kicked one out of bounds.
Yeah, he did kick another one out of bounds. Yeah, he did it in the preseason a couple times.
Yeah,
Gay did.
He's got to go. He's got to go. You
especially when they get the ball at the 40 when you kick it out of bounds. That's killer.
That's killer. Yeah,
because you get one first down on some of these teams. That's almost field goal range.
Yep. And you do that to the Chargers. I'm just looking ahead. So if I'm Washington, I try some people out. I'm just saying. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring in Young Ho Koo like we were talking about. From the Falcons. They cut him. I get that he missed some kicks in Atlanta, and that's why he was let go, because then they got that other guy and they brought him in, and he was doing well. But sometimes with kickers, you get to change the scenery and getting cut. It does something and works out for them sometimes, just that change of scenery. And because Young Ho Koo was like the last couple of years was pretty solid in Atlanta.
Right.
But he's got to go. If he misses another one, he's got to go.
He's got to go.
At some point, it's going to come back and kill us.
Hey, anything 50 and above. Yeah. So listen, anything 55 or above, don't just DQ. Just go for it. I'm just saying, man.
Or if it's 4th and long, do like a little pooch punt or something like that.
Yeah, something. Have Mariota just
he's a hell of a punter. Just tell him to punt it as high as he can, and so pin him down within the 5. He's good at that.
I'm just saying, man. Just play field. Defense doing well. They've gotten a little better. Now, I don't think they showed up against Green Bay, but they've gotten. Let's see what they do against Atlanta. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's the other concern. It's not really a huge concern yet because it's only week 3, but the 2 teams they've beaten have a combined win of 1 win, right? The Raiders have 1 win. They beat the Patriots week 1, and then that's it. So the Giants still haven't had a win. So like when we actually played a tough team like the Packers, we didn't look very good. So that's a little concerning to me, is that with our 2 wins, we won by a lot. We won by 17 and 15 or something like that. There's 2 wins, right? But the competition level is not the same as like when we faced the Packers, who are going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to sign off here, guys. Thanks for watching. That's our recap of the Skins right there. Shane, any other thoughts there?
No, go Skins. Let's go. Let's beat the Falcons. We can't let them come out mad and beat us for losing the Panthers. Go out there, set the tone early. Hopefully they kick it to Debo, and hopefully he does the same thing again this week.
Yeah. I think. Well, like I said, Terry needs to show up. I mean, I got on Frank Louvu, and I got on a couple guys, and they just started to show up. But I'm glad to see Payne. Payne is there, man. Payne is showing up big time. That's great.
I sent you that clip. I sent you that clip of him laying out Geno Smith, and that was great too. Payne. Yeah. Geno handed the ball off and like was trying to be a lead blocker for Genty. And then Payne just laid him out. It was beautiful.
Absolutely. So we're going to sign off here. Thanks for watching here. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to send out very soon. We have more soccer picks from me. We had the midweek card from La Liga where we went 1-1 today. We were 4 minutes away for a perfect plus 230 with a draw. And they scored at the last couple minutes there in regulation. So it is what it is. So we ended 1-1 there. There's still one more game in La Liga, but we'll have some championship. We'll have some EPL and the return of Major League Soccer. So I'll cover all that, the lower leagues. We have, of course, our live shows on Friday night. We'll have our NFL picks for week 4 in the NFL, and that's going to be live at 8:00 on YouTube. And then we'll, of course, give you our best bets. And as well at 8:30, it's our college football in week 5. I already have my bets set up for Big 12, which is going to happen. First game's going to happen on a Friday. So I'll give you our picks then. And then we'll join with the wise man there. We have hockey around the corner.
And with NCAA, I was going to say real quick, we're finally starting to get into more conference plays. We're not having these like 30, 40 point spreads. So thank God. Yeah. Like we were watching that LSU game at Glory Days, and they were favored by 48.5. We were like just wondering if they would cover or not. But thank God we can get some more competitive games coming up.
Yeah. We have some Major League Baseball that are going to go into the postseason very soon. So we'll have the Ace of Diamonds back for that. The WNBA is already in the off season. So the Queen of Baskets has taken a couple days off. She actually just came back from Green Bay, so I'm happy for her. And then let's see who else. Oh, and then like I said, we're starting with hockey. We've got Big Momo coming soon. So a lot's happening here in the studio, and we want to share all that with you. So again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Start winning with us, because as the intern that we had on Saturday, Shano, he said this: just win bets. Not only is it in the name, we just win, baby. All right, maybe I'll give him a small percentage. Who knows? Give him a cut. Here we go, guys. That's it.
It's kind of like the old EA Sports. Remember, like EA Sports.
Sports.
It's in the game. Like
Yeah.
just win bets, baby. It's in the
It's
name.
in the name. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we can get the guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
We need the
And
voiceover.
that's the other thing. Real quick. Producer Mark and executive producer Mike. He's like, I think he hired some people back because obviously they're happy. So like I said, we'll get some more content out for you. And then I think they fired the guy who did the Today in Sports History, but now he's brought back. So we'll have stuff back for you. Okay, so we'll I know you guys liked it. So he gets moody. That's what it is. He gets.
The Chiefs
really
finally
moody.
won. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah, he was worried. We told him. Hey, look, if they lose, don't show up Monday. But he won. He's happy. Okay, guys, we will sign off. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, helps the channel. We will see you next time. See you later. Bye.